Hello, hello. I am actually on time today. Isn't that amazing? I'm usually super duper late. But hello. Today, as mentioned last time, I was looking at angle C and I figured that would be cute to have. And it's a lot easier than rigging the diagonals up. So I figure, and I didn't know how much time I was going to have today, so I figured I'd inject this, do some angle Z first, try to get that done on both sides. I went through off stream over here and you can see for every warp deformer that has the XY, I made the Z as a child of that. That's important because now when a tilt is made with the XY, you can keep that tilt independently with the Z. So let's look at face for example. Like you can see, I can look up, but I can also tilt to the side while looking up. And similarly, looking down, the tilt will still apply. So for today, I just kind of want to do some more rotation, get everything made, and we'll just hop right in. Maybe a little bit further than that. Mm-hmm. なるほど。これで。So here, I'm going to want to turn the eyebrows off. I'll do those after. The midpoint, and then from here we can use each of the individual ones. I like to make sure that interesting. So usually for XY for things, I like to have one for the entire thing so I can generally move them into the right position. And then a sub one that allows me to kind of adjust that specific eye independently. So in this case, this is like my whole RI, XY. Let's just amend the names a little bit. And then this is like my entire RI just for like very specific things inside the eye, not counting the entirety of the eye. That's mainly for the actual like eye movement. There's some things in there for that. But for now, I'm gonna make this a parent. So now you can see this is the whole RY, this is the Z. So I'll go ahead and add deformers to this. There we go. Interesting that this keeps turning into... There we go. That's what I was trying to get to happen. Okay. Let's reset back to neutral. Add keyframes. Let's quickly save. Add the keyframes here. Save again. Thought I'd done that right before saving. Oh well. Okay. Let's leave that there for now. On to the next component. Remember to add your keyframes. Something like that. Okay, next up is the nose highlight. Again, always add your keyframes before you do the movements. It's been 34 sessions and yet I still do something as simple as forgetting to do that. Thank you! Thank you, Kyoka! How are you today, by the way? Good to see you. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at stuff like this. It's still slow, but I'm getting a lot better at it, I think. Like rigging overall. That's good for... Let's do mouth next. Needs a little bit more of an incline. That's a bit too much. Feels just a little off center. Hi, Laura. How are you? And hello, Indra. How are you both? Good to see you today. Shaka. Wow. Something feels off. Maybe her left eye? It is Monster, the opening to Beastars Season 2, but in jazz. That one. I can't remember the lyrics. Something like that. You remember that one, right? Something feels off. Let's check. I guess it's fine. Wait, I think I see what it is. I think this one just needs to tilt just a little bit further. But it's like a very subtle difference. No, it's too far. Or is it tilting less? No, that's definitely not it. I think that's okay. It's okay for now. But yeah, I really like Yoasobi. And I was like, I usually try to play relaxing things to help the stream just be like a nice, throw this up in the background, maybe learn some things. You can also go about the rest of your day. Do some just lurking, enjoying the background and some of the things I might say. So I was like, I like Yoasobi. Let's do Jazz Sobi. Let's do her eyebrows next. By 8 and 6 by 2. Let's add the keyframe. I've also been meaning to move her eyebrows down a little bit more. Bleh. You get me every time. How are you today? Everything going well, I hope? I'm good, just doing what I can. Thank you for the head pat. I greatly appreciate it. Every day is a chance to receive more head pats and a chance to spark joy. Thank you. Look, you missed. Hey. There's a very low chance that when you throw one, sometimes you'll miss. Samba time. Let's try checking a little bit in physics. I really need to do Stardust and Mobby. I have to fix her eyebrows a little bit. Yeah, I know what you mean. You don't want to see what's going on behind the veil. Now the question is, does that ruin it for other positions? It may have, actually. I don't know anyone who actually likes Stardust, but still, it's such a huge DPS increase. Kind of a necessary evil. That's what's getting me. I see. I knew something was off this whole time and I couldn't put my finger on it. I think I just figured it out. This needs to be over more, I think. Which means I have to re-rig everything else, but still. Like, if you look at the way her... like, the relative positioning of her eyes relative to everything else, before I just made this movement, it was slightly off. And that's what was throwing me. So now let's go re-rig everything else to fit the newer position. I'm excited as well. She is at a point where I've actually started using her more in normal streams. Yeah, that looks a lot better. It was her eye positioning being off that was throwing me. Save. I remember not saving enough and being worried when I crashed. I'm getting better at remembering to do this. Thank you, Peru. I'll do my best. The ball. Wasn't expecting that part. On the bright side, with some of the line art is done for the new emotes, so we should start seeing those swap in soon enough. I'm really looking forward to giving everyone all of the new emotes. I think that'll be really nice. Tsugi no wa. Let's do the blush, actually. I'll repeat myself just in case you didn't hear because of the ads. Line art for all the new emotes is done. So pretty soon, we should be good. Wait. Another ball? Ow, ow, ow. Did you know if I do that fast, it sounds like Yoshi? Let's add some keyframes to both of these. Next, blush Z. Force vertical translation. Rotate just a little bit more. Downwards. There we go. Cool. Next up, left side. Keyframe. Keyframe. Save. So, let's save again. And I'm curious. I wonder if I can reflect this horizontally. I wonder if IZ will work horizontally reflected. Maybe. Let's keep doing the eyebrow reflections. I'm just curious to see what'll happen with this, because if it works, then that will save me a lot of work actually. interesting. That makes sense. I'm gonna have to redo some of it. Gets me partially there, but not quite. But the areas that it did get are not bad enough that I like want to undo everything else. I can probably actually reflect the nose as is. I'll need some patching, but still. Something feels off. I feel like it's her right eye. Left eye, rather. Her left, our right.
And remember,
hello,
hydrate
Rosie.
or die.
Thank you very much. Let me... Stretchy stretch. How are you today? I didn't realize how stiff I got just so quickly. Of course, I need some water. Thank you very much. That reminds me.
샤샤? 아이고, 삼납기입니다. 메리샹.
I enjoy Ida-san. Hello, Sadie. How are you? I think this looks better. I'm glad that you're feeling better now. Hopefully this will help you chill out and relax today. It's a very good day for relaxing.なるほど。 better. Much better.これでいいよ。じゃあ、せー。Right, the eyebrow. Let's tilt her eyebrows a little bit more. Need to even them out and roll them down a little bit. Maybe not quite that close. A little bit higher with a slight bit more rotation. There we go. I think that looks good. Let's start with the hair now. I think that's most of her facial features. Short hair, Aki. Aw, look at that cutie. Let's unbud. Something odd is going on here. Something's odd. Interesting. Let's go back then. I might have to remake this one. Alright, let's remove this for a sec. Let's make a pairing of these. To make you a child. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so now let's do a shift click on everything. Unclick that. child. That should maintain... Is it bugging out specifically because ornament is invisible right now? No, there we go. Cool. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Needs to rotate a little further. And then shift left a bit. I see you're having fun. Let's go visit physics again, shall we? I see. Angus? Okay. Let's see. I think what I want to do here is for her locks, like they shouldn't, like everything should continue hanging sideways. So I'm wondering if like I need a separate thingy for that. Let me actually go to her locks and give them, as a parent of this, I want to make our lock Z. Nice. And I want, no. This will be difficult. No, redo that. Redo the turn. And do one turn. Okay. Let's save before I do this. Because what I want is like, while her head's tilted, her bangs should still hang down, but that means I need to like kind of twist the bottom here. Like that, basically. I don't like how I'm like bending it out of shape. Let's make the brush deformer even bigger. Not quite that big. Like that, yeah. Yeah. Like this. And then here, same thing. I'm gonna undo that last one. And I want to make this apparent. L lock. Let's see. Similarly, that should be 2x8 and 3x10. Similarly, like we're gonna grab down here. I don't like how the other lock lost its curve at the tip, so let's reintroduce that curve. And this little part right here, we can straighten this bit. And very carefully reintroduce the curve for it. There. That looks a little better. Let's check this out in physics, shall we? There. Isn't that better? Rather than it like sticking out straight. And all the physics I made still apply. So her hair still goes wiggly wiggly, but now it obeys more physics than before. Aki's like, what are you doing? The left side hasn't been done yet, so... Aki's like, I've seen things. Thank you. And that's why I like having all of these nested deformers, because then you can do stuff like that where even though like her head should mostly be tilted, I might do that to the rest of her hair too. Like it should be falling a little bit more to the side because of the tilt. The only problem with doing this is that it makes it take exponentially longer to get anything done. I can probably get rid of this too. Okay. Okay, so with that done, I'm gonna make a parent deformer of this. And this will be our frontal Z. That's the problem where, like, if you want to make it look really nice, you can either shortcut it. Like, I could leave it like this, and that's, like, not bad. But going the extra mile to do it now, I think will make it look much, much nicer. So many things to do. Let's become a child. I've got to move the side hair shafts in. Let's reset that. I'm gonna need more Bezier divisions. Let's do 6 by 6. And conversion divisions can be 7 by 7. Do the rest of the also have to go back up to side hair shadow C and push this in a bit. Cool. Now, right hair central. Let's save, I think. I think that was a good edit. Gonna make a warp deformer that's a child of this. Shift that down. Nice. Set to 0. Keyframe edit. Use this brush, grab the lower half of it, and drag it sideways a bit. I made a mistake. No, a little bit further down. It doesn't need to be like... Oh wait, did I mess up? I did mess up. Crap. Work on right central too. Just a little bit. Doesn't need to be too much. Why did I make Inglesy so much harder on myself by doing this? But it's gonna look so much nicer that I feel like it'll be worth the pink pepper. Yes, I'm working on getting her hair to tilt properly. And there's a lot that goes into making that actually look really good as opposed to just acceptable. So little minor stuff like that. And then of course, because I just moved her central hair shadow, I have to move this shadow as well. Make sure everything lines up a little bit, but it should be... Oh, no. Undo. Okay. The trick is that since she's tilting left, the shadow here has to be like... a little off-centered to the right so that it's like the light from before. Like the angle has changed, so it should stretch a bit right of where the actual above layer is. It doesn't need to be much, but it does need to be enough to be noticeable. See, it's not much, but it's enough. And I feel like doing it like this, you really get a feel that her hair is tilted, not just... Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it gives more of a feel that her hair didn't rotate, that it actually tilted. If that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. I think it'll be more obvious once I show you the physics for it. How did I miss that? Okay. So, with that done for now, we can move into left central. And we're gonna... LCH back has been visible this whole time. Interesting. But for now, LCH X1, we're gonna make you a parent. And we'll call this parent left central C. As usual, reset to neutral. Add keyframes. I just feel uncomfy when I don't add keyframes at neutral. You don't actually have to, but it takes like a couple of seconds and it helps my sanity greatly, so I do it. Manually fix this little bendy bit that you can see that's kind of exposed in a weird way. Cool. Now we can go back to main hair shadows Z. This is actually an area where I can use the brush deformer. Maybe not that big though. Wait. And then main hair shadows some other SH Shadows C, I think. We need to hide these. Okay, cool. Now, let's see if what I did makes sense to everyone with physics. Yay! Let's tilt her head. See how... Okay. See how it looks like her hair is actually like falling sideways now with the tilt? I wonder if I tilted the right side a little too far. Does that look weird? Hmm. Oh wow. Yeah, I see what I did wrong here. So this upper left lock. No, it's right lock. Right lock, see. It doesn't curve naturally, it just sharply turns. So I've got to more gradually adjust it, if that makes sense. And then for every motion I make, I'm gonna stretch this out just a little bit. Back to physics. I have an idea. Let's add Inglesy to the input for my hair physics. And we'll do like a 30% effectiveness on that. Maybe it needs to be 100 actually. I might even need to make a separate parameter thingy for this. Yeah, let's actually do that. Gonna make a new physics group. Input here is going to be Inglesy. Output is going to be hairs X1, X2, and X3. as well as tassel X2 and X3. Actually, no, let's not tie these two together. Let's undo that. So instead, we're just going to keep the hair. The tassel gets its own 6 engine for this. So here the input settings is going to be... I'll say it's 100% effective. And let's change it to angle. So here for the output, the scale is so small because it's not really doing much here. So what I want to do, I think, is change the pendulum slightly. Here X1 might not even need to shift at all. Let's actually remove here X1 as a parameter. We're only going to use X2 and X3 for this. And we're using the angle because they want the degree to which her head is currently tilted to influence. Increase the reaction time a little bit. And then shaking influence is fine. I think I want to make the top pendulum, I'm going to flip these two pendulums, I think. I want this one to be a shorter pendulum. And then this one can be fairly long. Here X2 should be under pendulum 1, here X3 should be under pendulum 2. Scale of this can be, let's say, 20. And then scale of X3 can be 30. I forgot to normalize the angle. Or did I? Oh, I did. I forgot to normalize it. There we go. Let's fix that. This hair can come over a little bit more. But let's get some of the physics worked out first. I want the shaking intensity influence to be a little bit higher than that. This can be 0.8, but this might want to be 0.95 actually. There we go. that kind of gets more. I didn't realize the reaction was actually only set to 9 instead of 0.9. Let's make this 0.8. That looks a little nicer, I think. Her hair shadow right here needs to get removed. But I think in terms of like the actual physics on the shake, I think that's nice. If I like snap my head to the side, the hair will sway for a little bit longer. Do I want to make it slightly shorter than that? Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering what I was doing with the reaction time parameter, the shorter the parameter, the shorter it takes for the pendulum to react to drastic movement. So, for example, the reason we were barely seeing anything was because it had been set to like 9 instead of 0.9. So it's like, oh yeah, I'll react to things eventually if input continues. But since it's like a short, like head tilt motion, input doesn't continue for very long. So it goes, I guess I'll start reacting. Oh, wait, there's no more input. Okay, cool, I can keep being lazy. So, instead of that, we gave it a shot of caffeine, so it's like, okay, I'm up, I'll react quickly. Please, no more. Cool. So now one thing I want to do is go back up to right frontal Z. We can bring this over a little bit more. And then the shadows need to come in a bit more. And then the side hair shadows, this needs to compress a little bit more into here. And also get pulled in a little more on this side. Let's go back and check the physics. I need to pull in the shadows on the other side a little bit more. Undo. There. Back into physics. better. I haven't finished fixing the left side, so not bad. I think this will do for now. We've still got more to do before even this side of angle Z is done. Alright, but let's consider her hair done for now on angle Z. I want to break up a little bit more before I start fine-tuning any further. Let's save. Big save bar. D. Saving, saving. There, saving's done. Okay. So now with that, we can do her back hair. Rich, I think you like short hair Aki a lot, don't you? And keyframes tilt you. Oh, did I mess up with this? Oh no, it's just invisible for some reason. There we go. Perfect. Much better. Okay. Now. Let's leave it here. And then from here we can start fine-tuning. Okay. Let's go ahead and start rigging this up. Gonna pull this side in a bit. Let's do smooth all over this one. Up there's my autosave going off. Hmm. Something like this? Something feels off still. I feel like that the curve isn't perfectly like nice, I guess. Hmm. Let's see what this looks like in physics, though. It's the points I see at the back there. Okay. And down here, I think I want to do a smooth 3. That's odd. That wasn't there before. That wasn't an issue before. For now, let's leave it and do the ears.
stretchy. Stretchy. Let's see. Let's turn her ears back on, and we'll just do that, and then we'll do her ornament after that. Okay. Let's set the keyframes for both L-Air-Y and L-Air-C. Save. It's been a while since I saved, actually. Oh, how naive of me thinking I would be able to get both sides of angle Z done today. How utterly naive. Let's see. I want to actually make her ears tilt a little bit too.
Maybe. Let's check physics. It's kind of cute. This part still needs to be hidden properly though. My problem is like, why can't I see that in this area? Actually, let's go back to physics again. Central not making the same motion. Something's odd. Let's hide our ears for now. Meow, 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 meow. Back to physics, maybe. There we go. That's better. That, however, is not better. Oh, I turned that off because rigging it was right. I forgot I turned that off last time. Yeah, I haven't rigged that bigger shadow yet. Let's turn it off just for a sec to inspect a little bit more. not terrible. It is on the, like, looking too far to the right with her ears, though. Because her back hair is still in play there. The only way to really fix that is to expand her the top of her central hair a little bit. Which looks pretty awkward. Anyway, let's turn on the ornament. Because that hasn't been fixed. So... here, this ornament tassel needs... tassels needs a separate thing. Ah, shoot. At least I caught it before I did anything I would regret. And then swing down. Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. Physics. Hooked on physics. Okay. I will also add... I might be able to piggyback on this, we'll see. I might have to add another thingy. But let's add angle Z to it and see if it works. Oh, that's very bad. Okay, cool. Confirmed. This is a bad idea. We are gonna have to do new physics for this. Let's go. Hair tassels. Input to this is angle Z. Output to this. Oh, I haven't created a pendulum yet, so it wants me to do a pendulum. Let's go back to hair angle. Let's go back to ornament X and create a... Oh, it won't let me change the preset. I'll have to add it. We can go with this pendulum. Yeah. And now hair tassel Z. I can do Aki hair ornament again. And I need to save this pendulum. Shasha! Hello, Indra.
welcome back.
Don't know how much you saw of what I did. It's been a bit. I thought the pendulum would work, but I'll just have to manually copy it. Effectiveness, min 30, max 30. Whoa! Oh, all the emotes are so cute. Holy pog. Oh, they're so good. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I just got the DM'd about the emotes. Oh, Ninja. I changed, I'm adding angle Z. It works for like everything. See, she can tilt her head now. Thank you. So for the moment, she can only tilt it to that side because I messed up. But, well, no, I didn't mess up, but like I tried reflecting. It doesn't really work, so I have to re-rig it on the other side. But I also really wanted it to look nice, so like I re-rigged the hair separately so that even though her hair is tilted, like it looks like her hair is actually tilting, you can tell, right? And these pieces don't defy gravity. Her ornament doesn't stay sticking straight down. Like pieces observe gravity. So I like the hair effect. So now I'm just setting up a pendulum for when she turns her head. Like if you notice right here, her ornament isn't flickering around at all. So I'm setting that up right now. And output's gonna be tassel X2, tassel X3. Scale factor on this should be 30. I think this one has to be positioned, unfortunately. Hello, Peru. I was excited and ready for you this time. So, you didn't scare me. I was prepared. You won't be getting me this time. Also, I kind of want to show you all the line art for the new emotes. The blanket one in particular is adorable. Oh my god. Oh, these are so good. I want to post in the I'm gonna post in Discord in a sec. Hello, Pro. I wasn't expecting the block though. 32.9511. Okay. This might need to be positioned because the problem is, like, usually I want tweaks to resolve once the position has shifted, but I think this might need to be positioned. I also understand the distinction between them, and I just grasped it. Oh, nice fragrance of black coffee. It's my favorite. Okay, so you know how here you can set, like, do you want it to be the type or the angle or position? So you can choose position or angle. Position is when you shift, that movement causes the pendulum to slide, and that sliding induces motion, but it will return to default. Angle is you tilt the actual axis of the pendulum's attachment point, so the effect will continue so long as it is held. So, like, for example, her hair tilting. As long as her hair is tilted like that, I want it to remain that way, so I used angle there. Because you can see, like, it's still, like, it's offline now. So it'll keep doing that. But if I set this hair tassel to Z, you can tell, like, this bend is unnatural. So it shouldn't be doing that. It should bend when she flicks her head to the side, and then it should return to neutral facing downwards. So that, in that case, we want position. So see how you can see now it goes back to normal. So it's like flick. And currently the scales are upside down, where X2 is the middle point of the tassel, X3 is the edge of the tassel. So I want to change the scales on this a little bit. This should be maybe 15, and this can be 30. Because I want the bottom to move, to flick around more than the top. That's good, but the middle point isn't really, like, the top of it isn't really flicking around that much, so I'm going to increase the scale there. Let's go 25. We can always scale back. I think that's good, yeah? We'll keep that for now. Let's... Wait, what am I on? Oh, I'm not on anything. Okay, that's okay. Let's save. Lots of work done today. I've only been going for about 2 hours today. I usually try to do 3 on these, but I'm also running out of stamina. But, I also really, really want to get Angle Z done, like, soon. I might end up streaming tomorrow instead. Unclear. I really do want to get Angle Z done at least, but as you can tell, like, the other side is all sorts of no. I haven't, oh, sorry, I forgot to fix physics. I haven't rigged up the other side yet, but I think for now, this looks okay. It's not great, but I think it looks okay. Aki isn't symmetrical, so, like, reflecting her hair doesn't work very well. But I think it looks nicer that way. Like, for example, this hairpiece right here is very different from this hairpiece. So if I just reflect it, they'll look all sorts of weird. Some areas do reflect well. Like, you can see, like, I reflected her nose and that kind of worked. Her mouth also worked. Kind of. Her eyes, not really sure. But... Let me see. Yeah. So, I guess to give myself a little bit of a break, I will share the line art. Give me a sec to save it off and then show you all what the new emotes are gonna look like. I just need a quick break and then I can keep going for like another hour or so. Okay. Oh, I know. Emotes. Yep. Collages. This. I'm saving them all so I can like put them up on stream in a little bit. So I'm running an ad during that. I think it's a good timing. Okay, let's switch to pictures. Emotes, collages, image 3. Let me double check something. I think I had... I don't remember how much time. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me see. Okay, here. I can show it on stream. Let's do... Okay, so here, sorry, I was setting up. Okay, so let's go back here. These are super cute, watch. Okay, here's the first set. Here's the line art. Isn't this adorable? Aren't these great? And some of these have like my new neutrals. And like a lot more reactions for all sorts of different things. Isn't this cool? I want the things. I think it'll be great. Yes, Blinky. Blinky is so nice. I like the Blinky one. Okay. The other ones didn't save properly for some reason, so I'm gonna quickly fix those. But just looking at the Blinky sparks joy. Very much joy. Okay, yeah, here's the next one. Rich, do you like the Blinky? I like the Blinky. Here's some more. I have one in the pipe for when we actually raid on things. And then there's like a super special extra Blinky. And there's a couple of these where it's like, look at the thing! And there's also Aki Disgust. Just like, there have been times where I'm like, why are you like this? Aren't these adorable? Ignore the numbers. But I love all of these. They're super adorable. A couple more. Sleepy Aki, happy Aki, shrugging Aki, and like, just, I am completely lost. What? Aki. Blinkies are besties. Anyway, that has refilled enough of my energy that I can try going back and getting a little bit more done today. Okay. Let's see. Let's turn my ornament off. Let's turn ears off. Let's turn hair off. Let's turn mouth off. We can do eyebrows off. And then eyes off. And then back of hair. Okay, now just need to do oh, I forgot. There are a lot of shadows that aren't turned on that I have to go back and re-rig. Whoopsies. I'll leave them alone for right now. They will definitely be re-rigged later though. I really need to put my nose inside of a folder. Okay, so I think the angle Z is okay. Yeah? This reflection? I think that reflection's okay. Let's look at her eyes then. I feel like... Oh, no, don't do that. I think these are okay? Question mark. Maybe a little bit too high up. Okay. Oh, my neck hurts. Okay, nose tapping.
Oh, welcome back.
Let's see. Let's do nose and highlight next. I am so tired. This feels off. Let's look at the other side. Where's her mouth? Let's try reflecting this horizontally. I want to see what happens compared to where it was. Couple reference points. I feel like her left eyes aren't slanted nearly as much. They're not, that's why. What if I just reflect it here?
Uh-huh. There we go. Interesting. It needs a... I see. I think that's why it needs to be reflected both ways, because it's both X and Y. But it bugs out when you reflect it only one way. That's why. Okay. Cool. Because here her eye went up, but here it needs to go down. And I need to redo the nose to line up with that, and then I'll redo the mouth to line up with everything else. Can I reflect you? I mean, the other option is that I just go make another reference head. It's not particularly difficult. I feel like her mouth needs to be there. If not slightly more to the left. Let's turn off her nose for a sec. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. This is slightly lower than it should be, but that's about it. I think that's... there.
This one is a little bit higher now, it looks like. There. Okay. I'm watching the red anchor points on each side and using that as a judge, basically. Like this point right here. I'm basically eyeing this point and then flipping to the other side and making sure that like the red still lines up. It still does for the most part. I think it's close enough, which also gives me anchor points for the nose. Okay, I think that'll do. Let's turn on the other facial features. How'd you get way up there? At least that was a super easy fix. Also mostly easy fix. The rotation is already set because of the reflection. The angle was just a little wrong. Actually, I might want to rotate that just a little bit more. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Compress you out of the way. Compress you out of the way. Let's turn you back on. Figure out where you went. And move you back into place. Yeah. Needs to be just a little closer to the existing faded pattern now. Better. Okay. Compress you out of the way. Turn you back on. Let's get you situated. Alright. Let's save that. Let's do eyebrows. Just a little bit. There. Better. I feel like they should be rotated further than they are, though. Like, maybe like this? And then I just like this, maybe? Just a little bit, yeah. It'll do, I guess. See? Oh, that was a jarring. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. What do I need to do now? I think I've gotten all of her facial features, so I guess next is just all hair. Well, let's turn her hair back on. I'm curious just how bad it's gonna look if I just reflect the motion horizontally. That's not nearly as bad as I expected, actually. Huh. I mean, it's still off, but I expected it to look nightmarish rather than merely off. Okay. And just like before, we're gonna have to tweak her locks to make them hang down. Let's undo that. I think this brush just be a little bit bigger still. Bigger still. Oh crap. That was the wrong lock anyway. That was the wrong deformer, I mean. I thought that was someone like tapping things. Didn't realize that was the ambience. Got me good. It keeps making me think something's falling down. Let's look at right block. Okay. I still don't like how like this tip is looking. I feel like it got stretched down a bit. There we go. That's what I was missing. Alright, let's... I need to reconstruct the original structure of it, but with a slightly different inclination down here. So I'll use smooth all and then just adjust it like that. And that should make the change less jarring. It does shrink a bit though. It's definitely getting compressed a bit. Can I just pull? Maybe if I just pull this down a little bit. That'll do for now, I guess. Let's go back to our old friend, physics. Yep, so I haven't rigged the shadows up and I haven't rigged this part. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-rig everything. Well, it doesn't look as bad as I expected it was gonna look by itself. It seems like it's inheriting some of the things I set up on the left side. But obviously I haven't made the hair like fall over a little bit to the left yet. So I'm just gonna knock that out real quick. Hopefully it's not as hard. Okay. So let's just do the hair pieces little by little like we did last time.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make this brush much smaller. I'm gonna collapse this for now. This brush needs to be a little bit bigger for this one. I know, right? It's gotten me a couple of times too. I think that's fine for the most part. I am utterly exhausted now, though. I am going to sleep. Oh no! Physics has been blocking you the whole time. Maybe. I did 2 of her hair pieces. That basically. And then this means that the central shadows, I believe, is here. Can move this whole group over, yeah? I'll just do these piece by piece. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Doesn't that, like that snapple, that snacking, that crackling feel like it's right next to you? Agreed. That's what I mean. Like, I keep catching myself looking off to the side, like where my glasses are stored, and being like, did something happen? And then it's just like, oh wait, that's just that. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. I am in agreement with that. Okay. And I've gotta bend the upper piece of this to match it. That's left central, I believe. Making a nice Z rig is more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. It's easier than all of the, like, the angle XY combinations, but it's still super tricky. Like, I've actually spent a lot more time than I expected on this. And I was like, I remember thinking, I'm glad that I didn't, but I was like, every time I've been like, oh yeah, this should be relatively straightforward, hopefully. I'll like say, oh, I'll do X today. I'll like do point A today, and I'll also, if there's time, do point B. I have, I think with literally one exception, never gotten to B. So I didn't even put it in the title today. So I was like, I know I'm not getting them in time. And lo and behold, I was right. Trying not to go re with angle Z. That's cute. I like that. If I were willing to like...
They're mine now.
Oh, hello, the Berserker. Thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. And it is a pleasure to meet you. Thank you. I'm alright, and yourself? Good to meet you. I am very, very tired, but the end is near, I think. And how are you today? So tired. It'll be okay though. Let's go to physics, check all what I just did out. Yay, that's good to hear. Let's see. So this little piece, I twisted that too much. There should be a little inwards more. This piece is a little too long. Shadows need to be altered a little bit more. And then there's too many shadows here and not enough distortion up here. And then this needs to be moved over more. Got it. Okay. Yes, this is actually 2D. This is called Live2D. And yes, this is my first ever Live2D model. Have you made any before? Yourself? Because if so, if you have any... Oh, you love watching the process? Yeah, I've been doing this for a very, very long time at this point. Peru! You did get me that time, Peru. I wasn't expecting that one. Good job. Yeah, it's been very interesting as well, just like slowly getting better and figuring out everything. And I basically started from no knowledge whatsoever about any of this. And so I've just been learning as I go along, recording the information I've observed, and just slowly getting better. I think I want more Bezier divisions on this one. And I'm getting better at the point where, like, I can look at a bunch of issues that are apparent when I look in the physics window and check the physics for my model. And I'm like, I see I messed up that, and that. Let's try to go fix all of that. I might end up shifting her hair right slightly. And then I remember a left lock. If you have any questions about like how I'm doing all of this and things, please feel free to ask. I'm happy to explain and chat with you about it.
this is where that odd bend was. So if we can instead shift this entire section over. And then extend it on this side to get the volume back. Let's actually, let me turn off her left hairpiece. I studied a bit and did like a general, okay, I've seen a couple of people doing some rigs. This is kind of what I should be looking to do. Here are some techniques that might be useful. And after that, it was a lot of trial and error. Like, I had to do a lot of cutting and in-painting myself. Some areas I did really well, other areas I did very poorly. A friend of mine named Lilacs Blooms, she helped me with a lot of the art layer issues that I had after a while. Like, they kind of cumulatively piled up. The original artist for Aki was Yabi, but there wasn't any cutting or, like, layer painting done that would make it easy to go straight to the modeling process. So I had to do my entire like first half of all of working on this was cutting everything into pieces to make sure that it would actually be riggable. And for certain days, I studied more than for others. Like for Inglesy, I've basically not studied at all for Inglesy, which is what I'm doing today. But at the same time, I like studied a little bit. And it's also more that I've had enough experience by now to just kind of start figuring things out and being able to explain more than I could have before I started. I think I should that curve looks a little better. Let's go back to physics and double check the model edits I did. And another thing I had to get used to was that sometimes the poses that I hold look absolutely ridiculous, but it looks a lot better in motion. So yeah, see, this was like super janky before. This is now better. The like gap up here is better. This right here needs a little bit of work. This over here still needs work. I can pull this back out a little bit to the right. The hair shadows also need a little bit more tweaking. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm getting a lot of errors that like indicate my display driver is failing and I might end up blue screening. Oh wait, no, that's probably my controller. Let's unplug that. Saving. Thank you very much. I'm doing my best. And a lot of things that are making me suffer are that I'm trying really hard to make certain elements look much, much better than they need to for a first attempt. Which is bringing me no untold amounts of misery, but it also looks really good when it all works out. So here, for example, we saw more of that. This was fine. I need to go up to this hairpiece right here, which is right frontal. And stretch. No, right central. Stretch this out a little bit more.
And the software that I'm using is called Live2D Cubism. It is very, very lovely for this sort of thing. Okay. And then I believe there was an issue with right central. Let me go back and check. I see what's wrong. The main part of that needs to be rotated somewhere, and then this part, I want to pull this in a little bit more. This is fine, but this little curve right here isn't straight. Let's fix that. Alright. So first off, let's see. So actually no. The starting of this was just one PNG with well, PSD rather, that had a lot of different pieces cut into it where each individual element that I need to animate has to be in its own layer.
And remember,
Thank you, Carol.
hydrate or die.
Let me quickly grab a bottle of water. Okay. So the way that the program works is you have to rig up keyframes. So I can turn, since I'm not doing anything right now, I'll just turn on everything so you can see. Hold on. Sorry about that. There we go. So let's turn on everything. Okay, so this is Aki with all elements visible. So this is what I started with. This is it. That was the only thing I had. So what we had to do was then, for every element, cut them into individual layers. If you've ever worked with Paint.net, Clip Studio Paint Pro, or Photoshop, you'll be familiar with the idea of layers, but just in case you're not, you can isolate different elements of the art so that you can turn them on and off, or hide them, show them, things like that. Or move them around independently. So for example, right now her tails are one entire layer. So I can turn off her tails, but I can't turn off each individual tail because I haven't cut them yet. Naturally, if you start with a basic image and you start removing pieces of it, you'll be left with big transparent holes. So I had to actually go in and redraw everything behind the holes. So like, for example, the ornament on her neck. When I took that out, there was a giant flower-shaped hole in her neck. So I actually had to... I think it's... Like, I actually had to go in and repaint everything behind her neck to make it look like it was drawn that way from the beginning. So once that was done, we then imported everything in here. And what we did was you define areas called keyframes. And these allow you to choose what are reference points for your animation. So in my case, this point right here, where everything is neutral, is my neutral keyframe. I then had to pick one where, let's say, I want her to be able to look right. So I made a reference like 3D model based on her facial features. You can kind of see it here. I'll make it fully opaque so you can actually see it. So I actually went and made a 3D model to kind of give me a reference of, hey, if she looks to the right, here's like a rough idea of what her facial features should look like. I couldn't get rid of the ears on the program that I was using to make the model, so I just made them as small as possible because she has the fox ears instead. She didn't actually have human ears. So I just made them as small as I could to not distract. So then I had to use a lot of tools in this program to deform her so that she would fit into a pose that looks good for looking to the right. So for example, that would be this. Where I had to do that for every individual piece. So I had to move her entire head first, then I had to move her eyes, then I had to move her eyebrows, then her nose, her mouth, all of the blush on her face, each area of hair that I cut, her ears, her ornament, and just everything, piece by piece. And then that creates a reference. And then the program itself just interpolates everything in between. But that only means she can only look left and right. So up and down, same thing. I had to redo that and like give her a way to do that sort of thing. You can then link these two together and synthesize corners, but I actually have to re-rig them. You can see there's no difference here between looking to the side and looking down and right. So in that situation, I have to like go in and do the same process all over again. And this is another case where some of the frames, if you max out the conditions and look at them by themselves, they look kind of weird. Like this looks pretty weird, right? But when you actually look at it in motion, it'll look a lot better. So getting over that was another interesting thing. It's like here. Something's wrong. Wait, her hair physics are messed up. What's going on? Interesting. Did I mess up something with her? Wait, her ornament. Did I mess up her ornament somehow? Aha, I see. I was messing with the pendulums earlier and I must have changed that on accident. The ornament string is not connected to her hair. This flap, nothing, these are not connected to the hair. But since I made it look like it's connected. But I'm just saying like her hair isn't swaying as much as it usually does. Nor is her ornament swinging like it used to. But all of my parameterization looks right. Did I accidentally change that? Let me set the reaction time a little bit better. That's odd. Her hair usually sways a lot more than this. Not sure what's going on with that. I might just be misremembering. But yeah. Oh, this is... Okay. So for example, right now I'm trying to get Angle Z to look right. Since I haven't rigged it, her ears and the back of her hair aren't moving at all here. So that's why I have them turned off right now. And nor is her ornament. You can see that when her hair is tilted like this, her ornament kind of defies physics and stays straight like that. But I've already finished it on the right side. So you can see on this side it actually does tilt down properly, right? As well as the back of her hair moving. And her ears. But since I haven't finished the other side yet, they're frozen like that. So what I usually do is I'll turn off the pieces that I haven't done yet, just because it's pretty disorienting to see stuff like this. And then I'll just do my rigging as I need to. And then later, I'll make each piece visible one at a time and then fix each element. So like here. I think I want to rotate this further. And then... Oh, that was the wrong one. Whoops. And some of it is just trial and error, like figuring out how I actually want each piece to look and how I want it to move with respect to everything else. Some of it isn't trial and error though. Like here, I'm kind of making the corner of her hair a little more twisty so it lines up better with the shadow. So it's just little by little, steadily improving it until it looks reasonable for what I want it to do. Obviously, since it's my first model, I'm not going to get everything perfect on my first try, and it would be a little bit foolish to expect that, but I do still want to give it my all, and at least be reasonably satisfied with what I've done for each attempt. I'm happy that you're asking so many questions, by the way. I don't consider it a bad thing at all. So thank you for your interest. I probably need more Bezier divisions on this. Let's add some more. I don't like how like super poofy this became. Oh no, I enjoy interaction. In general, like, even if I'm not playing just art, like if I'm not just doing artwork, I enjoy interaction, so please always ask questions. I'll be happy to answer. Probably actually want to deform this a little bit more to the left than I have been. Because I do want to eat into the actual hair like that. And then have that cover. Like how bloated the bottom of this is. Let's pull this in a bit. Can probably pull the bottom down a little bit. There, that curve looks a little bit better. I can pull this upper area down just a little bit. Okay. And I need to hide her hair pieces over here so I can actually see them. Oh yeah, I can use her. She's not fully finished, but actually if you look at my last stream, you can see me using her. And to me, usable is very different from finished. So, usable? Yes. Finished? No. Such is suffering, though. Let's see. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of that really weird curve in her hair that wasn't looking nice. And then I need to fix her shadows. So with that, let's turn those hair pieces back on. And then try to hide this a little bit better. Oh shoot! So what I just was upset about and had to undo a lot for was because you see how I clicked here when I started doing things on this? This doesn't have keyframes because this is for something else entirely. This is for like tweaking the hair physics so that when I like move my hair, like you see how it wiggles? I had to rig that up and then use physics for that. If I want to actually change things on this frame, I need to use a specific deformer that's for that purpose. If you edit something and it's not on a keyframe, it will permanently alter that thing. Which is not good when you're trying to make something highly dynamic. Okay, let's go back and check physics again. Thankfully, I caught it pretty quickly, so I was able to undo it relatively quickly as well. So see how this hairpiece is like coming down, but then like it doesn't curve in and it's like all the way off to the side? I think this should come in a little bit more. Seeing more of her bang here is okay. But see how like when I'm fully hair tilted like this, I can't... Oh no! I'm not really seeing this shadow isn't lining up with what I expected, right? Even though it lines up for the most part here. But yes, it's quite fun seeing her move. There are some ridiculous things I can do as well when with some of the unfinished positions. Here, I think this piece probably can move over a little bit. And then a right central, so you can also move over slightly. Yeah. And then I'll stretch its top out to fit that gap over there. Yes, I have a... Thank you for your concern. I have a stand with an iPhone in it that I use for specifically just for motion capturing and using the input from my model when I'm streaming, and that fell over. I caught the phone so it didn't fall. But that was what you heard. Okay. Let's go back into physics, check a little bit more. It's starting to look a little bit better. I don't get why this hair shadow looks so off though. There we go. I'm almost done for today though. I have barely any stamina left. Ah, there we go. That was what I needed to do. I needed to set X3 for this so I could set the angle Z appropriately. Okay, this gives me the reference that I needed. Okay, cool. I was like, I have a feeling it's a physics interaction that I'm not accounting for.
They're mine now.
Hello, Cold Soul Gaming. I am rigging. I am making my VTuber and improving her features. She's already been used for a little bit, but I'm improving her features. Also, are you the cold that I think you are? Thank you. I'll show you what she looks like in motion in a little bit. Yo! Yow! Yow! It's good to hear from you again. It's been so long. I'm currently trying to rig up her hair shadows for when she's turning. 勤められるプランしてきました。おめでとう。お疲れ様ですよね。私何もできないだから。Thank you, Berserker. If you have maybe like 5 more minutes, Berserker, I could show you what she looks like in motion. If not, NPD. Give me a sec. I'll set up. I'm not going to port my current changes out, but you'll see at least what I've been using. Let's move this back in. Thank you. Hopefully it'll be something that you think is pretty cool. You won't be able to see the features that I'm rigging for right now, but I can at least show you the previous version that cannot tilt her head yet, but you'll see a little bit more. Let's see. Let's boot VTube Studio. I haven't run both of these at the same time, so she's not gonna work if you throw things at her, so please don't throw things at her. It will not work properly because I have it set up to work with my PNG tuber right now. Also, Cold, you have been very elusive lately. Where have you been anyway? It's good to see you though. Okay, let's see. Tap, tap. Reconnect USB. Perfect. Let me calibrate. Cool. Okay. Let me quickly just set up and show you VTube Studio for a sec. No. Cool. So yeah, hello. Can you... Is it moving or is it not moving? I don't know if it'll... It looks like it's frozen on stream. Okay, let me fix that then. Okay. Let me... do this and make this easier. Oh wow, thank you so much, Indra. That was so kind of you. Thank you. You are too wonderful. Thank you so much. Congrats. Now you don't have to deal with ads anymore. Oh. Okay. Let's do it slightly differently then. Let's just do an entire display capture. Okay. Hello. See? Hi. Hello. It's me. So this is what Aki looks like when I'm actually doing things. Hello up there. I can see you in the chat. Smug. So yeah, even though like all of the little pieces look really weird when they're independent like that, when you put them all together, it looks really nice. At least I think so. Oh, wow. I rigged up a couple of fun things. Like I can wink at you. I can also do this. Scary faces. I'm watching you. Hello. Thank you. Oh, wow. So there's a bunch of different expressions I have as well. Can look around. So yeah, it's pretty fun. A, I, U, E, O. Smug. Very smug. Hello. I am now Big Smug. Maybe there were details you couldn't see before that now you can. Hello. Hello. Also cold. Hi. It's been a while. And Berserker, thank you very much for all of your interest. I am very happy. This is my head pat pose. So yeah, this is what I'm working to improve. Little by little, she'll keep getting better. You're welcome. I love watching people grow and learn and gain knowledge and helping them gain knowledge. It's one of my favorite things to do. Smug. Okay, let me go ahead and swish on back to Live2D. So yeah. And rigging up all of the like additional features for her to be able to like tilt her head and do fun things is what I'm working on. So right now I'm tweaking her hair shadows because I noticed that they need to line up with her hair when it's tilted, and they currently don't do that. Alright, you said you had to go to bed, so I hope you have a wonderful sleep, and I hope you wake up tomorrow feeling much better, ready to take on your day and do all the nice things. Let's check physics one more time. I'm gonna be heading off as well pretty soon myself. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, yeah? Oh yeah, yeah? There we go. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you in other streams as well. It's starting to get better. Thank yous. Take care. I would actually need more conversion divisions for this to work properly. Especially, yeah, let's do that. Let's go to 8 by 8 and then also 8 by 8. So yeah, Cold, what have you been up to? Ah, no. I think this might actually just need to rotate a little bit. It's a little bit better. Unclear if it's actually better or not, though. Physics, help me, please. I think it's actually up here. Okay, almost there. Oh, whoops, forgot to turn off the physics view. Andrew, were you around to see all the new emotes? They're not ready yet, but the line art was done, so I shared them. Okay. I am actually fully exhausted now. I am actually gonna need a break. Okay. That's much closer. I showed them on stream, like, maybe 20 minutes ago? No, way longer than that now. Time is an illusion. If you didn't see them, I can show you, but... Oh. I'm gonna post them on Discord, actually, since I'm almost done. I want to keep working, but I'm also, like, physically running out of stamina. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the Discords in the announcement channel. Okay. That's enough for today, I would say. I feel like if I continue any further, I'm just gonna make more mistakes, so. Okay. Let's do one last physics check for the day. That's not bad. It's not great either, but you can't see. Let me fix it. It's not bad. It's better than it was when I started, for sure. It's not great either, but I also don't have the stamina left to make it better for today. Let's save our work. And we'll come back. Oh wait, before I actually close this and read us out, I need to make sure that I want to make sure that I didn't break anything on accident. Let's return angle Z to neutral. Okay. Okay. Up looks good. Down looks good. Right looks good. Left looks good because I have the ears turned off. And there are issues there that are covered by that. And tilt looks good. Okay. Let's reset to neutral. Okay. Okay. Hopefully you all enjoyed everything today. I got most of Inglesy done. Not all of it, but a good chunk of it done. So, do what I can. I'll raid us out onto someone. I'll do a random raid today. Oh, and for now, I'll go ahead and set stream to done. Hey, look! It's updated the names properly. Yay, it's actually working this time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and raid us out. Let me just do random raid. Okay, hopefully you learned a lot today. I think today was interesting. Alright, take care everyone. I'll see you around.